sky so clear, here beside me, you ignite me. Strike me once again, let me feel the lightning. Sparks are dancing all around my head. Strike me once again, let me feel the lightning. Sparks are dancing all around my head. Sparks are dancing all around my Strike me once again, let me feel the lightning. Sparks are dancing all around my head. Strike me once again, let me feel the lightning. Sparks are dancing all around my When I was on my own, I was coasting, only hoping. Now you're the place I go. You were chosen. Now I'm open. Oh, strike me once again. Let me feel the lightning. Sparks are dancing all around my head. Strike me once again. Let me feel the lightning. Sparks are dancing all around my
Hello. Well, I'm gonna practice. I'm going to bump in this person's chat. I'm going to bump in this person's chat room.
To probably double it up with getting like, you know, some form of solar battery pack or something
I'm
as
going,
well.
I'm going to
I'd
hug
probably
my I'm going to hug my wifey.
Mm. But yeah, getting like a solar battery pack that, you know, is essentially nothing more than an overglorified jump starter by size. But,
Yeah.
you know, it can at least charge, you know, potentially, you know, a laptop, a phone, and possibly a, you know, mobile internet, you know, router.
Exactly.
can
Hello,
attest to
Roa.
that.
How's it going?
Can attest to that. I do own a solar battery pack.
Hmm.
It only takes
Is
about.
anybody in Congo right now?
No, I'm not in combo yet. I'm about to be.
I don't know. I'm not at the moment. What are you up to tonight, Roa? How's it going? Am chilling? That's good.
Oh hey,
Hope
left
you're
it in.
chilling and enjoying some rest. I am extremely tired and trying to keep my nose from pouring blood because for some reason I just keep having nosebleeds right now.
Um,
Really
Stop
glad
looking
to
at
get-
stop looking at the hentai. That would be a start.
If it was only when that was happening, that would be amazing. But that's not what's happening.
My eyes, your eyes should be up here.
Remember to deafen and mute, okay? Remember to deafen and mute in the call.
Yep, working on that.
Definitely mute what?
The knock thing. Yeah,
Alright, got that covered.
I'm just combining our audiences into one amorphous blob. Yes, absolutely.
Stop looking at Ryuko art. Yeah, no kidding, right?
Stop
I
looking
really
at
wish-
me.
I wish
I can't
I
believe you
never
got called
had-
out like that. Duh.
before
Yeah,
last
yeah,
month,
I'll
I
do
had
that
never
next time.
in my life had a nosebleed. I have had 3 in a month now, and it is really a pain in the ass because everywhere you go, if you're not if you don't catch it immediately, you ruin your shirt. You're covered in blood. You have to go and clean up. You gotta stuff something up your nose for 30 minutes and wait for it to stop. And then you can't blow your nose for like a week afterwards. Otherwise, you blow it open and start all over again. And it is just, not to mention, anytime your blood pressure goes up, which means anytime you're doing anything physical, it can come open again anyways. And then it starts all over again and you're back to square one.
Yeah.
I am
I'm mad.
so fucking frustrated with it.
I'm mad.
You know, I had to deal with that.
I'm
But
mad. I'm Sonya.
hey,
The
Go ahead.
Forza Horizon suck my nuts. The houses in this game have their hitboxes all the way up in the fucking sky.
Oh yeah.
I was about to land the sickest jump over a house. Hitbox.
Yeah, that happens. It sucks.
Stop my round
Yep.
nuts.
So I was gonna say, Soji, I had the deal with the same thing in my mechanics class, except I had like pimple problems. So at one point I was working on like a transmission replacement, right? And when I was knocking out the flywheel, one of the flywheels actually accidentally fell on my head.
What?
Ow.
Don't.
Yeah, and yeah, it popped the pimple right on the forehead, and it was just bleeding out. Well, it's not so bad when I cleaned it up, but they realized, why am I so bloody? They thought they knocked me, they cut like a huge gash on my head. I said, no, it's just my pimple.
I see. My dad did that. He was working and had something metal fall on his head, and he actually cut the top of his head like under his hair.
Ooh.
I hear a clank, and I hear, and of course my dad, who refuses to show any type of pain or injury, I hear him go, "Oh," and I'm like, "You good?" No response. Like, what the
Uh-oh.
fuck?
Uh-oh.
I walk over. He's just standing there, leaned against the rack, cradling his head. And I'm like, holy shit, are you okay? And he looks, he's like, he's just sitting there kind of rocking a little bit. And I can see blood coming out from under his hand. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, dude, you're bleeding. What the fuck? He's like, I just had it come on my head. Like, and he points when he said it. And there was a big, it was a wheel hub. It was like, I'm like, that,
Ow.
are you kidding me?
Ow!
He,
What?
When
he
you
looks-
just had
he's
the
like-
whole ass rim just like you know, don't
No,
kill
that's
one.
that's a hub assembly. That's the hub assembly. That shit's fucking massive.
Mm-hmm.
it was definitely heavy. And I'm like, dude, are you okay? He's like, I'm fine. Just give me a minute. I'm like, do I need to like, I said,
Take that
What?
motherfucker to the hospital.
but, and that's, I'm like,
Hezzy, we're
wasn't-
talking about the same father here that, you know, set himself on fire and then was on the roof the next day.
Yeah.
yeah, he doesn't, my dad hasn't been to the hospital in 20 years, 30 years. It's been a while. So,
I am paying medical bills.
what's I take that back. He did go in for surgery here last year. He had a total knee replacement. Actually, almost a year ago today. He was back to work. He was back to work.
I ain't gonna pay no goddamn medical bill. I'll be
But he
fine.
did. He paid several $1,000s, and the insurance covered the rest to have his entire knee replaced. They told him 6 weeks off, but he was supposed to be walking every day. He came back to work in 4 days.
Yeah,
Now,
for
granted,
him, they
two-
say 6 weeks. He thinks 6 hours.
Well, to his credit, he did not. He actually followed their instructions. What he did, he came back to work, but he did office work only, which he could do with his knee.
Yeah,
But he
light
was in
duties.
there in his fucking tennis shoes on his walker, walking around the shop with all the air hoses. And I'm like, get your ass back in the office. He's like, it's fine. I can be out here. I'm like, no, the fuck, it's not. I'm like, I had to keep the one corner of the shop clear so he could walk from his office to the front counter to take care of people. Because he could stand there. He was allowed to stand on it. So he could take care of customers at the counter. But he had to be in sweatpants and on a walker. And every time he's like, I apologize for my appearance. He said, I just had surgery and, I can't. They're like, why are you here? He's like, well, I can still talk to people. He said, I just can't be lifting stuff and bending over yet. They're like, you should be home. And he says, no, I'm fine. So I go over and I'm like, are you okay? I know it hurts. I'm like, you are bleeding. He says, I think I'm fine. He said, just give me a couple minutes. Let me get the pain to go away, and then I'll check and see how bad I'm bleeding. All right, that's fair. Like, I'll give you a minute to assess your damage here and see how bad you are. So, a couple minutes later, he finally stands up. Like, he says, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. He said, I gotta wash my hair out a little bit. He said, I'm gonna go and see how bad it is. He called me over. He's like, hey, I can't see. Come here and check this. And he had a decent little cut, but nothing egregious, nothing that needed stitches. He had just split kind of the first layer or so of skin open, and he wasn't into the meat or anything. It was just superficial. And he had got the bleeding to stop by holding it. He's like, I'll be
Yeah,
okay.
it
He washed his
quite
hair and put a beanie cap on for the rest of the
By
day.
by the sounds of things, like you said, it just literally sounds like, you know, he just broke the skin and that was it.
Yeah, and that's all it was, luckily. But I'm like, dude, what? And he seriously wouldn't even make a sound. And
Yeah.
that was like the same thing. When I cut my pinky finger back in January, I cut the fucker open almost to the bone. I was deep into it. I had a piece of metal whip around off the end of an impact gun, and it filleted me so fast. By the time I realized what had happened, it was already done and over for a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Well, he looked at it, and I looked inside of it once and almost lost my lunch. I about puked. But he's like, good news is, he said, it doesn't look like it's that bad. He said, you're not going to lose your finger over it or anything. He said, but we do have to take you to the hospital for a tetanus shot because you aren't up to date. I'm like, well, fuck. So, fun fact, I still haven't paid that bill, and it's now 2 months past due.
So
I'm
smack you in the back of the head.
Now, I'm trying to get an insurance claim done on it, but it's taking forever. So I was told by my insurance agent to not pay it and just let it ride. The insurance.
Gotta love my internet. Gotta love my internet. It's still there? Am I still there? Hold on.
But I'm okay.
Aurora Mercedes says, "Let's
Sorry.
go, boy."
Sorry about that. Because my internet, and like I said, my internet has been very scuffed. I was gonna say, please don't follow your father's example.
Well, I'm here and I'm in the game right now, just waiting.
I'm over here just doing burnouts
Oh,
buggy.
I didn't realize. I thought I did the jump. I was looking at the wrong stat. I need 1,312 feet. God damn.
What jump is it?
Who should I
The one from outside of the stadium to inside.
Oh.
Betty, should I join your game or should I join
Yeah,
the
you should join. You could join my game.
You want to join her?
Actually, no. Let me join Hez's first, and then you could join me. Okay?
Why am I getting pinged on
The
Discord?
request was already set out before you even said that.
Oh, it's Roa.
No worries.
Whatever.
I got it.
What's in Roa?
Just try it again.
What I do for 1K celebration stream, hit the poll above. I am not going to vote on that, only because I never get to watch his streams, because he's always live when I'm at work. Which is unfortunate. Oh, I want to watch that thing Lily sent real quick.
Are you in Hesman's game?
What did Lily send you?
Since Aurora has made it.
Oh yeah.
It's Hug Bees.
Oh yeah. How sugars me?
It's the top. It's the funniest how it's made clips, but it's all clips from fucking Hug Bees,
All right.
allowing customers to purchase a freshly made box of Numinos. What the fuck?
So okay.
And
what
now
the
you
fuck?
get this tray of perfectly assorted chocolate chip cook. Get those brownies out of here, god damn it!
Oh right. I disconnected again. Fucking hell.
No, you did. You're still here.
No, it says I've been disconnected off the session. Give me a moment.
It takes 1,100 nuts to make a single jar of peanut butter. Coincidentally, 1,100 nuts is also a number your mother is familiar with.
Daniel,
Now it's time for a nice, safe, cooling dip into the. Oh my god!
There you are.
Where you at, B? Oh, hi.
I am not returning to a session for some odd reason.
Ah, yes. Cheese is dating back over 1,000 years with its ingredients, milk, curds, and whey. Penis, 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 penis. Thank you for the good laugh, Lily.
You're welcome. Sometimes people need it.
Oh, there you go.
All right, well, that's good. I don't have any blood running down the back of my throat again.
Oh yeah,
I'm just getting
Soji. Soji, speaking of Numinos, Soji.
Hey, too late today.
What?
Not you.
So, like, I was gonna say, speaking of Numinos, Soji. So,
Yeah.
I checked out the price of Numinos, right?
Yeah.
Full 4 boxes of Numinos cost $50.
What?
Fuck that. That's expensive as hell. What the fuck?
Not that noise.
So, there he was complaining that he can't afford Oreos. Dog, what do you mean?
I can't afford Oreos, so I'm gonna make sure nobody can afford my shit. What? What do you want, J-Ma?
Can I just say that I made whilst live on stream in front of I don't know how many people combined, I made a very financially unwise decision.
What did you do?
I bought a steam locomotive.
What?
I bought a steam locomotive.
I
Please
assume in
tell
a
me this
game.
isn't a game.
No, a real physical steam locomotive.
Lily, what the fuck?
Hang
Is
on a
it-
second.
Is it full size or a model?
I'm not going to. I am just gonna leave that to your imagination.
Honey,
Oh
honey,
no.
honey.
All I'm gonna
Honey.
say is check. All I'm
Honey.
gonna say is check general.
Honey, is it on my
Can you
gender?
elaborate?
Now I'm in full attire. Now I'm
Okay, good. I was gonna say, dear God, I am going to be
Okay.
mad at you for being
That is
financially
horrible.
irresponsible. Okay?
I mean, I have no room to talk because I have acquired a second trailer now.
I was about to say, you shut the fuck up, Suji.
Hey, okay, to be fair though, I paid nothing for it.
But still, you have 2 trailers.
I mean, in
That I
fairness,
paid nothing for.
I can tell you, I had you on the ropes for about.
What do you need?
I had you all on the ropes for about 30 seconds.
I'm like, there's no way you could have bought a full-size steam locomotive. But I'm like, at the same time,
At the
I'm
same
cr-
time, it's the UK.
And I'm also crazy enough to do it.
It's the UK. You buy a bunch of weird shit there and someone get away with it.
Why can't I join online? What's the problem?
I mean, 1 second. Let me just I'll put this in general at the same time if I can find the Discord server. Here it is. A mate of mine, instead of buying a single locomotive or a single item of rolling stock.
If it's a model or not, please.
Oh no, this is full size. He bought a whole ass multiple units.
What happened, J-Ma?
That's it. And again, in general,
Hi, Daniel. Bye, Daniel.
What the fuck? So that
Yeah.
car he bought.
Yeah, the car that is on the center right of the image, he bought. And do you want to know what's even better? There is another coach to it inside the shed behind it, and there is another one on a different site entirely.
How much did it cost him?
About £35,000.
Where did you send it?
what
General.
is he using it for?
He's going to refurbish it and run it in, on heritage museums up and down the country.
That makes sense. I suppose there's some money in something like that.
He's gonna refurbish it and do what with it?
Refurbish it and then actually use it as a piece to. He's essentially going to use it. So once he's refurbished it, he's going to use it essentially as an ambassador to the site that it's meant to be a resident of, and essentially advertise preservation of its kind. Because it's the no, it's what's known as a electric multiple unit, or EMU.
Wait, the car had its own power.
Yeah.
So, considering he bought an EMU, does that mean it's going to travel the world in a 70s sedan selling cheap insurance now?
Hang on a second, let me actually bring the YouTube page up. So he's also featured on the fucking.
Doug.
Because Aurora
Welcome back,
keeps
Sadie.
going in and popping out.
I'm assuming that's just Sadie's connection, as usual.
Yeah. Here's what I'll do. I'll leave that alone. I'll leave this alone. Go to settings. Go Alt. I'm connected back in. Exit out of Discord. Go back in Discord. Alright, let's try it again.
So,
Yeah,
all is well,
yeah,
and
that's
decided to take a little bit
that's
of
just
a
the stuff that
reprieve and
that's just the
gather
stuff that
his
I have to deal
thoughts
with
on
now.
things.
That's just the stuff that I have to deal with now. It's just me constantly disconnecting. I really need to get like a better router.
It's less getting a better router. It's actually just getting the fucking bullshit off your It's just getting the bullshit off your ISP that your parents keep thinking is a good idea to have on.
Like what?
What you got to get is out of that house.
Basically, it's the forced metering connection, which is probably boning you over more than anything.
What do you mean metering connection?
Well, your connection is being metered based by bandwidth
Ooh.
and time.
Hi, Lon. How's it going? I'm okay. Just
Which
tired and battling a nosebleed, but I'm okay. Yo. Yep.
Yeah, the martial arts part is they think that we have the fastest internet possible.
Sadie, hang
Yeah.
on a second. You cut Hez off the end.
Sorry.
I didn't hear what he said.
Sorry,
What was
go
that,
ahead.
Hez?
Guess who was in second place?
The guy who finished behind you.
I'm gonna smack you.
Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not
What's
wrong.
The guy who was behind me, the non-binary person who just showed up in your chat.
Oh, Lon.
Yes.
No kidding.
Lan was in a Audi behind me. And the thing is, when me and Lan left, everybody else behind, everybody else just left.
Hey, gotta like it when you show the field how it's done. See, I couldn't do that last night because I got wrecked out with 40 to go, my first DNF of the year. Yeah, I sniped his race because he mentioned it. Heck yeah, that's I'm glad you two were able to jump in and have some fun racing each other. We also raced last night.
I need to ask. I said I was restart recently. How did you find the one race on the server that I was in?
out of how many?
There were like 4.
Well, with 4, I would assume it would just be trial and error, honestly.
It's a bad idea. Sorry, go ahead.
Audis in the race when I started. It was a McLaren, 2 BMWs, and an NSX.
Lon says it was the only Misono server that was populated.
I hate to jump out so early, but I'm gonna have to.
Oh, what?
All good. Have a good night, Daniel.
Oh, it seems like he had to worry about something. We were just about to practice.
I'm assuming something came up.
I
Yeah.
mean, you think he's popping in and out like a freaking popcorn.
Yeah. Sorry about that. My connection's
It's
kind of iffy.
Well, it's all good.
But
You're
like I
battling
said,
internet.
it-
It's not like it's it's not like it's something you can control.
It's not like something you control, but like I said, the bollocks that your parents have probably insisted being all over the fucking all over your fucking connection isn't helping.
Yeah, it's so hilarious that my phone actually has a more stable connection than I want AI.
Yeah, because you want to know why? Because you probably because it probably doesn't connect to, because when you don't probably have it connected to your home network, it doesn't have to deal with any of the fucking bullshit. Therefore, because it's not dealing with half of the bullshit on there that is killing the network, you know, you actually get a better, more stable connection. Who knew?
Yeah. Maybe.
Very fair point.
Yeah, they keep saying that, oh, your internet is very fast. You're the one who's getting all the feed. You shouldn't be the one that's having errors. And like, dog.
And then
Aurora, all I'm gonna say is this: get yourself out of that house.
What do you think I'm retaining this job? By the time that I'm done with this job and save up my $4,000, fuck them.
you can probably
Best
get
thing I
something
can
like a
think for you
fucking
to do
shitty
is-
one-bedroom studio apartment or something.
All you see is Aurora leave their house like, "See you later, douche canoes."
No, I'm probably the kind of person that will sneak out at night and not even bother.
Well,
Oh,
just
son of a-
and then from that moment on, you only refer to them as spawn point.
Yeah. Probably gonna change my phone number as well because I
Go
fucking
home.
hate them that much.
Go home. I don't care
Where's
about-
the? Oh yeah.
I just had to help another friend actually part ways with their parents because they were having some serious problems with them.
Yeah.
So Forza's being Forza. Yeah, no, that's not Forza. That's my graphics card. I'm trying to finish the lap I was running there. I gotta reboot the fucking thing now. I don't know why this is happening.
What the hell? Did
That
my
is the-
Chrome crash? Out of all
Well,
things
the
that
deal is,
happened,
it's just 4K that keeps crashing.
out of all the
Okay.
things that happened, it's fucking Chrome that's crashing. Not my game.
I mean,
Surprisingly, not my game.
Sadie's, remember what we said though? What we discovered though was that the other day, where I told you that certain applications will refuse to hand back the resources they had allocated to them, and the only way you can truly get everything back is by going "fuck you, cold boot."
There we go.
So you know you could be encountering something that's doing that
Okay.
again. Chrome is Chrome is one of the most obvious for it. You know, even if you close a tab and you've only got one tab open, if Chrome believes, you know, if you've had on the instance that you had running, or the power cycle you've got running, if you had like 10, 20 tabs open of Chrome, it will hold on to those resources as if you still had those 20 tabs open, even if you just have one.
All right, Aurora. If you're in Forza, join up on me.
Oh, okay. Did you leave again? Hold on. You joined on me last time. Try joining on me. Try joining on me again. You joined on me last
That is where I feel like I'm losing the most amount of time to you, Soji, just then. Was that corner.
time.
You're also losing a ton through that hairpin too,
Mm.
Okay, Lily, I sent you a
because
image.
I caught up to you big in those last two corners.
Mhm.
You're faster on the straight than I am.
Hey, Lily, I
What the
sent
hell?
you.
Where'd you go?
No idea. You just sort of ghost. Oh fuck! I got DC'd from Forza.
Oh,
Everyone
that would
did.
do it. I was gonna say you just vanished.
Everyone
I'm
did.
still in.
Yeah, everyone
I'm
did.
still in the server.
Yeah, everyone did. Everyone DC'd.
It's weird.
Yeah, the servers have just
Oh
shut
no,
themselves.
Hezzy and I are still in here together. I can see Hezzy running around. I'm still in, and Hez is. It's just you two.
Head-to-head
Oh no,
disabled.
Sadie's in too. I can see her.
Okay, now I'm in.
I think I might have come back because I don't see driver tars spawning.
Yeah, it will come back soon.
But I don't see you anywhere.
It will come back soon. It will come back soon. Wait, all three of you are in the track. I can see you three. I can see all of you.
Yeah, yeah.
I can only
Hez is
see
just
the
heading
three of us. I
towards-
can't see Lily.
Hez was just. I just wanted Hez going towards the drag strip,
Yeah, I can see everybody. You don't have to worry about that.
and you're now heading towards the drag strip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I
just
don't remember. Is the TTS bot in your server? Yeah, I had added it at one point. I just gotta remember how to actually like add it in to make it work again.
all right. Whoever will pass me,
It
just
shuts
notify.
down every time you exit VC.
Okay, just
So yeah, if you want to jump in, we can get it running.
No, it's still there. All you need to do is run the command to /join in the side chat.
What is the command? I forget.
/join /join.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
But you have
Hop
to be
in if
in
you
the-
want, Lon.
You have to be in the VC at the time for it to work, though.
Oh
You
yeah, I knew
can't-
that, but Lon was just asking about it, and I'm like, I don't remember how to activate it.
okay.
Oh, now you're back, Lily. Now I can see you.
All right, so I'm going to say whoever wants to get timed, I already got all three stopwatches on my screen.
That would
Go
be
with
helpful.
go do Hez first since he's on limited time.
Okay, Hez, let me
'Cause
know.
I've still got a couple hours. I'm
Yeah.
good for a while.
Hez, let me know when you're gonna start. Okay.
I mean, I just crossed the drag strip starters, so I'm going around right now.
Yeah.
See, yeah, you're on just
After
what
I cross again.
Okay.
you're still on. You're just gonna have one more warm up lap essentially.
Yep.
I'm far enough
Good
back.
stuff.
I won't worry about because I'm not going to catch you. Hi, Lon. I'll get that bot in here for you in just a second.
Yeah, it's just /join in the side chat.
Okay. Let me know who's gonna pass the start finish line. I'm gonna start him.
Hez is probably next.
Okay.
Although
Hey,
the two.
Hez? That's a wall.
Goes there.
Oh, there we go. Lon got it working. Never mind. Or who added that? Was it Lon or was that somebody else?
I added it.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Lily. Appreciate it.
Well, no, I added it. To the server a while back.
Who's following close to Hez?
It's me. I'm
That's,
just gonna pull into the pits.
Okay. Please don't confuse me because like I was I was like shit. Am I supposed to clock in them too? I was like shit. Okay.
Just focus on the Hez for now. I'm just, trying to get my pet. I'm just trying to get my rhythm in.
Gotcha. I said Lily, I sent you an image. Just so that way you could feel a little bit giggly.
Ah,
Fuck's sakes.
Why am I getting? My phone's like, oh, okay.
I love that their response is, "Who's the right person?"
I'm on my way. Let's
There you go, it's a good thing. 101 687. 101 687. The good thing is it's dry season next week. Or no, hot season next week. So there still would be like sandstorms, but not a lot of rain. So you should be fine. Or this Friday rather. It wouldn't be too bad.
At the end of the day, you just get 2 weeks of just dry, with the first week having essentially a dice roll if it will be wet or not, and then if it will be wet, it's entirely dependent on quote unquote what biome you're in on the map.
Pretty much, yeah. Because I think the only area that you want to avoid is obviously going east where there's prominent dust storms, and west area where it's going to rain a lot. So
Yeah,
luckily the
Yeah.
stadium is temperature neutral, so you should be fine.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Lon. Appreciate it.
101.256. 101.256.
Appreciate the hydrate.
Now I'm having stable connection, semi-stable connection.
What's happening?
Your
Hey,
time,
Hez.
your timer's paused. Everyone's timer's paused. Fuck's sake.
Hey,
What's
Hez.
up?
Do
You're
you know what
finding
happens
connection.
if? Do you know
Oh.
what happens if Lily has to back her car up at all?
Has to.
Oh no, like if she has to put her
Oh.
car. No, seriously. Do you know what happens if she has to put her car into reverse?
Go on.
You gotta back it up, back it up, back it up now.
I hate you.
I wanna smack you upside the head so bad.
Soji, there is a Gib slap approaching you like an Exocet missile to a fucking British warship in 1986. And yes,
Fair
that is
enough.
that is a Falklands War reference.
Yeah. Ow, what the fuck? Who did the thing?
But I mean,
Purple corn dog.
Sadie's-
No, you can't join. This is a practice session strictly for an event that I'm hosting on Friday.
But no, Sadie's at the same time, you know, I'll be the fucking Black Book raid to your Port Stanley airfield.
By the way, has your timers paused?
You just rejoined.
Yeah, because my fucking internet dropped me out again. Hold on. I need to put my Discord screen just in case that I do get disconnected and I can see the bars from the bottom in case that I do get that.
I swear to God, I sound like such an asshole when I say shit like this, but you need to get that shit sorted out by Friday.
Yeah, I do. I'm not the only official timer, you know. Someone's gonna time you. Soji's gonna have to time me.
Yep, I'll have to help out.
Yeah, you're the only one. Soji's the only one that has to deal with my shit. All right, resume timer. By the way, has resume timer.
All right, thank you.
Oh, that's good. I'm spitting up considerably less blood now.
Are you?
That
Go ahead.
go ahead, Soji.
Oh, that was it. I'm not bleeding as much now, so that's good. I got it
Nice.
stopped up earlier, and then I sneezed and it started leaking again. So luckily, it wasn't leaking externally, but
Then
it was
don't
going down the
snort
back of my
pepper.
throat. Oh, believe me, I was not snorting pepper. All I had to do, I just sneezed because I had to sneeze.
Oh,
and
quick question.
I can't control that.
How's the allergen levels around your area?
What, me?
No, Soji.
I mean, not bad. I'm not having any major allergy attacks. I just something tickled my nose and I had to sneeze. You know, it happens once or twice a
Yep,
day. Not really an allergy thing. Just
One-
needed to sneeze.
1 minute 5:05. 1 minute 5:05.
I work in a dusty environment, and I was outside for a little bit in the cooler weather, and I had a little tickle in my nose. I had to sneeze. I plugged that side of my nose so I couldn't push anything out, and I tried to sneeze out of my mouth. That way it didn't try to blow any force through my nose, but it didn't seem to help.
Yeah.
It helped a little. I didn't bleed as bad that time, but
Right now, I'm seeing it as a personal mission, and it is frustrating me that
The final.
Hez is just Hez is sort of staying that consistent distance away from me, and it's frustrating me. because I know his times right now, and I'm trying to close the gap.
Well, good news is I'm timing you. So let's see.
I did say, I'm just doing this for pace, not, timing.
Well, you still need the statistics though, just in case.
Time.
Yeah, 101 480.
I love these guys. I don't know. I want to find this podcast or whatever it is. It's this group of guys who just asks questions to each other, and they all try to come up with the most out of pocket things. So it was like rejected names for the Plan B pill, and this guy's just like the womb nuke.
I mean, I'd take that.
I mean,
What was
fetus deletus is already a thing.
that? Yeah, that one's another good one. What was what? Oh yeah, Dr. Seuss breakup lines.
Coat hanger and a pill.
No,
Lan
that's
Cloud said, anti-baby pillin.
yep. Now I wish that she was making that one up.
101
But
153.
that one, Lon's right. That's actually just the German enunciation of the Plan B pill is anti-baby pillin.
What?
Because Germany is the literal translation out of German.
I mean, it's Germany. The word for ambulance is Krankenwagen.
Krankenwagen. Yep.
Uh,
But what was it? That's
The word
yeah.
for butterfly in German is Schmetterling.
Yep. But the one of the other ones they did was Dr. Seuss breakup lines. So roses are red, violets are blue. I know math is hard. Get out, bitch. We're through.
I know math is hard. Get out, bitch.
What was the other one? One bitch, two bitch, fuck bitch, you bitch.
Yeah. My nose.
Oh, what was the other one they did? There was another one they
102
came up with.
497. 102
I
497.
know one that was rejected at one point was I'm trying to remember his name now because it was kind of like it was actually stupidly fucking funny. I'm trying to remember his name. It's the
Oh, that's the one I was trying to come up with. I'll no longer
no.
touch that nasty hole, not with a 2, a 4, or a 10-foot pole.
Oh no, I got it. It was the device to end the sobering experience to your hangover.
I hate it here.
Hey man. Hey man. You kind of signed up for the dad jokes club.
I didn't say I hate it here for the dad jokes.
Well, oh. That's why. 102 186.
102.
No,
What?
Hess is 102.
I know that's Hez's time, but 102 seems average. I think
101.
that's my average.
No, your latest lap was 101 049.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Seems average. Something a
Yeah.
woman has never said to me.
Yep.
Soji?
1, 2, 3. What?
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Up day.
Ah, shut up.
Just remember, count 15 before you disperse, okay? Count 15.
I just waited 5 or 10 seconds. I waited about 5 seconds behind Lily and then went.
Oh, shit.
That way I had a gap behind him. That way you wouldn't get confused.
Bearing in
No.
mind, you're also consistently about 2 seconds a lap faster than me, so you will just eat that.
That's why
That's
I
fine.
said
I just want to
15
see
seconds.
because if I catch you, I'll back out a couple seconds and then I'll try to catch up again.
Lily, that was 1 minute 889. 1 minute 889.
What am I made of?
101 401. 101 401. Sorry, I can't see the last time because I'm kind of just like I can only see so much of the window. So please excuse me, okay?
Well, I'm sorry if I sound like an asshole, but can we all please pay attention?
Yeah, we were good.
I am paying attention.
I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention to my timer. Don't worry about it. It's just the scrolling
Man.
thing.
I mean, I gotta pay something. God knows I'm not paying my taxes.
White
I'm
flag,
just
by
kidding.
the way. White
I
flag,
already
by the way,
paid my
has
taxes.
101
In case you're
090.
listening, U.S. government, I already paid my taxes. I filed. I got my refund.
Ooh.
We're all done. Whoa!
Yeah. Watch out for Lily then. You're on white flag, Has. You're on white flag.
I heard.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm in the desert. I am
Lily,
in the
what-
desert.
When we recommend having good breaks, that's not what we meant.
That's her line. Just give her a break. It's really
I'm-
it's yeah.
Sadie, I'm kidding. Because she hit a wall, so she stopped really fast.
Oh.
I do.
That's why I'm like,
borrow-
when we
do-
recommend. Go ahead.
on turn 10 now on the last corner. I think it's 10. I think the last corner is T10. But I do borrow quite a hell of a lot of track limits there. But I am within track limits because I'm still on
Time.
the
Your final
branch
lap is 101.356. 101.356. Please report to bits.
I'm still within track limits. It's just the case of it's just you know, I'm doing it 140 mile an hour, and yeah, it's it gets sketchy because you get no traction on one side, and then suddenly you get all of it back again.
I'm done with Forza for now.
So snap oversteer.
Okay. I will paste the timing sheet real quick after you're off. I'm just gonna go ahead and time Lily. She currently has a minute and a half left.
You get snap oversteer and snap understeer at the same time, and it's just you overcorrect one and you screw yourself with the other. Because I know that this is the next lap's mile at white. Come on. Damn you. Clip the crash barrier.
If you're testing track
can't move.
limits, I'm pushing track limits. You're fine.
Mm.
Yeah, your white is at 102.058.
Oh shit. Yeah, this lap ain't going anywhere. I am just boxing. Because I am in the desert again.
Okay, got it. Paste your we'll paste your time through, and I will.
Yeah, so
I'll
you
post
just
it.
saw how far I was in the desert just then.
Yeah, that was a full off-road session right there.
Okay, that has.
And I missed pit entry. Because it fucking sneaks up on you.
We just have to get used to the corner shot. Okay, screen.
Windows Shift S exists, right?
Well, no, it's Windows 11, so I could just copy paste the well, not copy paste, but cut, copy and paste. Here you go. All right, Soji, your timer will start on the next flying lap.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, so if you're following Reverie, right? Have you read her dad jokes? She posted a lot of dad
Yes,
jokes.
I love those. I'm not on Twitter very much, but when I do get on,
Oh,
she
shit.
usually pops up.
Was that you?
I've commented on a couple of them. No,
Okay, sorry about that.
I'm up in the hairpin. We're good. I
Okay.
think that was Lon who just went by.
Okay, but yeah, there's a lot of dad jokes.
Yeah, I quite enjoy her dad joke. She's fun. I may have to try to talk more with her because it seems like her and I would get along very well based on her personality. Coming through now.
The thing then on white, on green, green. Oh jeez, dude, my foot is swollen from walking a lot today.
I'm completely fucking broken at the minute. I don't think I didn't know if I told you last night, hun, but I don't think I told anyone else. Yeah, I did basically fucking 60 hours work in 4 days.
Damn.
Oh, Lon, sorry about that. You weren't being time. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it was, yeah, I'm trying to work out. Yeah, about 60 to 80 hours work in 4 days.
What happened?
I was volunteering and was trying to help put an event on, so I was up from like nearly 4 o'clock in the morning and
Okay,
didn't
the
actually
better
get
question
back to
is,
bed
the
till,
better
like,
question
11
is,
o'clock.
the better question is, did you get paid?
Katie coming in hot.
Yeah, gotcha.
It was voluntary because it was for a museum.
58. Fuck. All right, I see you, Soji. I see you.
What was it?
58047. I see you.
58 flat?
58047.
Hell yeah.
That's why I said, oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, things just got interesting. Way
I got
interesting.
greedy on that lap. That lap ain't gonna be as good. I got a little greedy and tapped a wall.
I feel old.
Wait, who just who just passed me?
That was Lon probably. I feel old. I feel really fucking old right now.
Why?
I just leveled up like right now in front of all of you guys.
Coming through again.
I'm now 25.
Yeah, 59137. That lap.
I'm old. Someone called the mobility home because they're about to need to get a set of chair up for me.
Oh, please.
If you're
None of us are even past 30 in this lobby. No. I mean, like, none of us are beyond 39. You're in your 30s, I'm in my 20s, and Lily, I think you're in your 20s, aren't you?
Like I said, my birthday is today. I'm 25.
Oh, happy birthday. I didn't know you were. I thought you meant like in the game you leveled up.
No, and by that I mean by my, by time zone.
Ooh, that was freaky. Yo, I just saw
Well,
the clouds
happy
just
birthday then.
I just saw the clouds just do that really weird Animorphs thing.
But no, I leveled up at
58226.
2:43 my time.
58226.
Was better again.
Whoever's gonna go past me will get a time. So I don't know who's gonna go in the line. Who's gonna be in the line? So
Ow. That's a wall.
Yeah, that was
What
you.
the fuck was that?
Did you just see that, Sojin?
No, what the fuck was that on your audio? That was the weirdest fucking lag I've ever heard.
Lon, that was 1 minute 216. 1 minute 216. Honey, you might need to blue flag Lon over, just in case.
Well, I know I'm not the fastest.
I'm through,
so I know she
Zadie.
can do me at some
This could be a
point.
really good one. I nailed like every corner on that one.
58321 though.
Really?
Yeah.
You might have been overthinking at that point, Soji, and hence why it cost you time.
Oh no, I was on a rhythm. I had a really good, and I was only 3/10 off my best lap. But I had hit all the corners, and I felt really, really good about that one. So I thought that might have been a.
And just keep going. Just keep on pace. You can't.
Oh,
say
I'm fine.
that-
I'm just
yeah.
gonna keep hammering out laps. That one I knew it was gonna be close within a few tenths.
Honey 103-833.
Yeah, I
Whoa,
know,
the sun just came.
I went rallying, and I've gone rallying again.
101-220. Please blue flag Lon. Please blue flag Lon.
Yeah, she's
Yo,
still-
that
I've still got a
sunrise is
couple-
beautiful.
I've still got a couple seconds on her.
Okay. Gotcha.
She can still do race pace before I start to impede.
Mhm.
I'll make sure I'm out of the way.
58234. 58234.
I'll tell you what, I'm within a tenth or so of every lap of my previous lap, so I'm okay with that.
As long as you get your average time, something's gonna happen. Something's bound to happen.
Well, that's what I'm like. 58.2 is extremely competitive, and if I nail the lap perfect, I have a chance at like a 58 flat or even a 57.9. So I'm fine with that.
Jesus Christ! If you're 57.9, you're gonna get the. Sorry
I was
about that,
just
Lon.
400ths away from that.
104.368. Please blue flag. Please blue flag. Lon, you're at 101.721. 101.721. Fifty-eight 209. 58 209.
Sadie's, I didn't know if you noticed or not, but I dropped time and I'm actually behind Lon at the minute.
Oh, what the fuck?
If anything, I'm using them for pace.
Okay, gotcha. All right then.
But they have slipped away from me because for some reason I'm fucking 2 seconds a lap slower over this stint.
Oh.
And that 2 seconds a lap has actually become visibly noticeable now. And that's a wall.
Lon, you're not being clocked in right now at the moment. Forza just gave you the inactivity detected error thing, so.
I'm getting ready to come through in like 10 seconds.
Right. Fifty-eight 304. 58 304.
Oh, that was bad. Totally missed that corner.
Yeah, your lap one is the only purple one we got right now.
Well, that's fine because I basically set a perfect lap on the first one out, and I'm within a couple of tenths each time I go past. So, like, I'm 50. Let's be real. If I beat 58.0, that's going to be really unlikely. That's a hell of a lap to put down. I just happened to put my best one down first.
Well, 58.0 means that you're actually on the front running. You are going to win this contest. None of us busted 57 yet. None of us.
Well, that's what I mean, is that if that's my best lap, I just happen to put my best lap first, and I'm really close with every other one I've run, so I'm fine with that.
You're
You know-
consistent with pace, but you've just managed to get hammer time in first.
You know, it's
Yeah.
hilarious. It's hilarious. You said that it's bad, yet you still got a 58.7.
Oh, what do you mean, that last lap?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that just wasn't, okay, 7/10 right now. I've been within a tenth of each other. I felt that I'm like, okay, yeah, I screwed up a couple corners. I'm probably going to be about a half a second slow on that. It's not that it's a bad lap, but it's bad for the runs I've been doing. I've been consistent within a tenth or two, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I fucked a corner up there. That's going to cost me a half a second. It's not going to be a very good lap in comparison to the others.
Honey, 1 minute
When I
960. 1 minute 960.
Mm-hmm.
Soji,
Yep.
58.018.
Woo! That was close.
So I accidentally pressed pause on the other one. There's a 3.25 second gap. This lap won't count, so your lap is paused at the moment.
That's fine. I goobered that corner anyways, so.
Yeah.
No big. We'll just pick it up next time. Bye.
Honey, you might want to blue flag Soji just in a couple of laps in case that they catch up.
It's fine. I'm backing down a little because I wanted to kind of regrip my controller anyways and cool my tires a little bit.
At the end of the TLDR, just let me drive. I'll sort myself out.
Honey, 1 minute 441. 1 minute 441. Lon, 1 minute 1337. 1 minute 1337. All right, Soji, you're back on the heat. What car is Lon using?
I haven't been close enough to her to see.
Okay. When either of you have the time to, well, Lon's closer on her stuff. Honey, just letting you know, this will be the last lap. Will be your this will be your last lap later. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I got out of rhythm for a lap.
Lon 1 minute 9:19. Honey 1 minute 1:154. This is your last lap.
How many
Yeah.
I got left?
Come on.
Two?
Yeah, you basically have 2 laps left.
Coming by again.
58.721. 58.721.
I had a hunch I goobered a couple there.
Yeah, this is your white
Didn't
flag. By
feel
the way.
very good.
Yeah, this is your white flag.
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna splice out Lon's and Lily's
Ow.
records. So this is gonna be a little bit weird.
This lap is going to be slower because I fucking T-boned a crash barrier face on and lost basically all my momentum.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay. So, honey, your final
Coming
lap
in
is
hot. Last lap.
103. Hold on a second. Let me just finish Soji. All right, you are done with 58.329. 58.329.
All right, 58 threes. Most of mine were 58, 2, 3, or 0, which
And-
I'm good with.
Yeah, you're off by 0.8 seconds on my best.
0.8? So you've run in the 57s then.
No, 58.010 is my best time.
Oh, 008. Okay.
No, 010.
8018. So 100.
Oh, yours was a 008 and mine was an 018.
No, 010, not 018. Could
So
everyone please?
100.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. So,
Could everyone
I'm
please report the
I'm
pits?
8 thousandths off. Got it.
Yeah. Can everyone please report the pits? I just got confused who's who. I can't post Lon's time or Lily's time. I got confused which one's which.
I'm actually going back to Festival to tinker with gearing. Oh, wait, I don't
Okay.
have to do that.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
in
just in tuning.
fairness,
I can just do that
you
in
know,
the start menu.
I consistently lap 1 deads.
Yeah, which is good. I don't know what car Lon is using, but it's not really working out for them.
I'll tell you what, best thing I did was go to a touring car. They're balanced, which is what you need for this kind of mid-grade track.
And then
You
you
never
got-
really have a high-speed, long-term stretch, but you also don't have any like super slow corners. The lowest speed you really hit is like second or maybe third gear. What is
Oh,
Oh,
man.
running?
yeah, still using her S7. That's weird. She's probably just got
Oh,
rusty.
okay. Maybe.
All right,
'Cause,
one of
yeah,
you-
She was really fast on that before.
One of you want to report me and clock mine in, just in case, because I do need some practice though.
Um,
Well,
Let
you
me
will, yeah,
go-
you do need the timing. You do need the practice timing.
what are you using to time people?
Timeanddate.com/stopwatch.
Timeanddate.com.
Yeah, /stopwatch.
That's a real website. Okay.
It is a web.
Interesting.
It's a real website. It will tell you time and dates for
So
every
what-
single.
What's the start finish line here, by the way?
So you see that
We'll,
you see the little hexagon on the end of the strip. There's like it's painted over. It's painted over, right? So, okay, give me a moment. So let me just show you. I will go to the start finish line, okay, before I can time you. Sorry.
Okay, I'm trying to get my creative. There's my ground mode up.
I mean, typically, I've always ever used the fucking crash barriers for the drag starts.
Yeah, this one's gonna be different.
Timeanddate.com.
Yeah, you're around there. It's around there. It's around there, pretty much.
Or do you mean or are you referring to the Horizon logo?
No. Soji. You looking at
Okay.
you looking at it?
I'm getting there. Hang on. I'm trying to get the timer up as well.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I see where you're at right now.
Okay, cover your drone a little bit.
I'm hovering like right in front of you right now.
Do you see the end of this hexagon?
Oh, basically the start of the guardrail.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't realize that's what you meant by hexagon.
Yeah.
Well, they are
Yeah,
hexagons.
So it's the front edge of the guardrail.
Well, you gotta
marking-
remember,
paint
there's
markings,
remember there are public. This is a public server, so people will ram that off. So you gotta know what your yeah.
But the paint won't go anywhere. So
Yeah,
yeah,
the
you're
paint
just watching the paint below that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. So just get ready to. I'm gonna go get ready. Okay.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right. Give me a moment.
Gotta try to find where I want to watch this from,
Why don't you watch it from?
so I can see you coming, but I can also see the line.
Well, you don't have to see me coming. You just have to. You'll see the green, obviously, and the map. There's a map on the bottom right, and then you just see me coming through.
True, there is. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you're in direct communication to me. So I will say, last turn several times, just in case that you get used to it. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
All right. So give me a moment. Let me just go to this. All right.
Like this is Lily coming through. Am I timing Lily or you?
Just me.
Okay. I don't see you. Where are you at?
I'm
Oh, there
still
you
in the double bridge.
Yeah, you're pitch. I see you. You're pitch straight. Or you were on pitch straight when I said that. These people in the crowd are getting lit.
Ow.
It's a really generic drum and bass music.
I mean, I'm just listening to Horizon Wave at the minute.
I'm live, so I can't have the radio on.
Yes, you can.
Last
You
corner.
can just use streamer mode.
Lan
Start me.
Cloud said, I'm also gonna practice and come out after Lily.
Okay.
Well, I'm currently going around the hairpin in the speed trap.
I see Sadie going down the back stretch there, so.
Yes, I was drifting that.
All right, Lon, you got 15 seconds.
I will give Forza Horizon credit. It's a pretty good track layout on here for the Horizon Mexico circuit.
Semi Suzuka-ish.
Not gonna lie, I kind of prefer
Ish, yeah.
the Horizon Force festival circuit though.
They're really tight, though.
That was kind of half the point.
58,632.
Got it.
They felt like they babyfied half of the stadium circuit by, you know, making it basically a full Ricard level fucking runoffs.
Something like that. There comes Lily again. Zoom. Whoa, Lon! Oh. Lon came through the last corner. Full wide open drift, like hanging it out. That was wild.
Oh, I slammed the side. This is gonna be pretty bad.
$59 flat. Well, oh no, 54, 59,091, but pretty much 59 flat.
I do like how I've tuned this to the point that, you know, it is just all grip all the time. There is no backsass from it whatsoever unless I do something genuinely stupid. You know, I've taken... Yeah, like there, I was braking and turning, genuinely stupid. But no, I've taken something that was basically put together like a bunch of fucking IP.
Hold on, I'm gonna deafen myself. Okay, I can't drive like this. Hold on. So G, just trust me on the timing. Okay,
Yeah.
I will stop. Okay, don't worry. Trust me on the timing.
No, that's
I had to estimate that. How many? How was it?
Your best lap there was lap number 9. Your second to last one, 58.304. In order, you ran 58.632, 59.091. That's the 119 lap that you paused on. 59.5, 58.6, 59.0, 59.2, 58.4, 58.3, and your last lap was a 58.711.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah.
Do you want me to screenshot that for you?
No, it's fine.
Oh, hey Sadie.
Huh?
You know you can totally just okay, you know how you're taking screenshots of that?
Huh?
You know how you're taking screenshots of the timer
Yeah, just
for your server?
Yeah, you could copy and paste it, but it copy and pastes everything. I don't like that, so that's why I just treat screenshot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because this is I just copied and pasted and sent you
I
your
am
time.
I'm so off my pace. Fuck.
You know, what did I just say about 5 minutes ago, Soji?
Yeah, you called it.
What do you mean?
Does someone hear a phone ringing?
I say I had I said something. I said it's odd because like the first 6 or 7 laps, you really hadn't sent anything. You hadn't set a fast enough lap time to really be competitive yet. And I'm going, man, that's odd of her to be, half to 3/4 of a second slow. And Lily's like, yeah, she's gonna be beating herself up for that one when she finds out.
Yeah, does someone hear a phone ringing?
What?
Because I fucking called it.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right, give me a moment. Because I've been fucking. So, here's the problem. I haven't been practicing a couple of days already, and I know that I'm gonna be rusty as all hell. So, yeah, yeah.
Those you did seem to find your pace actually around, like you said, around lap 7-ish.
Yeah,
And,
that's
the lap times did start to tumble.
From what I can tell, you just need to make sure you go out and run 10 or 15 practice laps, because that's when you found your groove was about lap 7 or 8.
Yeah, because I couldn't find my groove because everyone was talking, and I get really, like, what do you call it? Overstimulated, and there's way too many activities going on. That's why I was like saying, like, by setting up the relay rooms, there's not a lot of talking. I would just hear my times and that's it.
It's funny how that works because I had the exact opposite experience. Like, the driving just like makes me focus to the point of like zen, and it just like I can listen to you guys, but it's just inconsequential. Like I can hear you, I can respond, but that's not what my mind is focused on. It's like I can just drive almost cerebrally. It takes over.
Similar thing for myself, Soji. However, in the case of for myself, I would actually, I'd actually want less information from my race engineer / spotter, purely so I can focus more on the here and now of the,
Yeah, I'm essentially like you.
That's fair.
I'm essentially like you. I don't like too much information going on.
I mean, I know I can focus on a conversation whilst driving, but it's a case of having unnecessary information handed to me through RaceG. Like, I knew that Lan was behind me, I knew that Soji was behind me, and I knew that they were fast. Their typical paces are, a good second or two faster. I mean, Jesus, I went toe to toe with Lan for about 3 or 4 laps until I ran out of skill.
All right,
You completely missed that, Sadies. That I literally was going toe to toe.
I looked at the map. Yeah, I looked at the map. Don't worry.
It was a good battle. I was watching. That was a good battle.
I'm just saying, like, I can't. Like, that's why I dropped down to 59 because I kept crashing, and it's like there's way too many people talking. You know what? I'm just gonna turn my music off and see what happens because I have my music on the entire time. Let's see if I can just zen over it because I had my music the entire time on. And I'm probably gonna.
Can't really turn with that gear. Might be able to mess with that gear just a little bit more.
You have arrived at your destination.
Soji, go time me for a half lap.
Wait, what?
A
Half a lap?
a half session. 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm not out there right now. I'm in the garage. Let me get. Okay, that'll be easy to remember. 350. You're just gonna set that to 340. Oh, of course, 344.
I'm gonna go to the pits just in case that you're outside.
I'm coming out now. Give me just a minute.
Maybe I just turned off my music and see what happens. Because if I tuned in way too much on my music, then I get way too overstimulated the other way. And I don't get my groove back.
All right, you're getting like a hot lap right now, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Ready to start.
Yeah, I knocked down all the tires after the fucking hairpin. Don't worry, I'll still be hot now.
Oh yeah, that's good. You'll bounce back.
Yeah.
Get it? Tires, rubber, bounce back.
Bruh.
Uh-huh.
Don't you get tired of these puns?
Yeah, I'm getting
Soji?
really tired of it.
Soji,
Yeah.
they're worse than the egg-related puns that you're about to have coming thick and fast next weekend.
I'm actually not going to be on much next weekend. I am spending Saturday fixing my trailer. I'm going to try to get it as close to finished as I can. I'm going to basically spend the entire day working on it. And then on Sunday, I am traveling about 45 minutes away to my cousin's house where her husband, her eldest daughter, and her 2 younger daughters are hosting us for Easter this year.
You know, it's kind of weird where that Easter tradition came from. It's like pagan tradition, not really like Christian. Where the Easter bunny came from, it's more pagan.
Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense because Easter is definitely supposed to be about Jesus coming back to life and not about a giant fucking bunny leaving eggs everywhere.
Also, Soji, what was the first lap?
58,772.
Okay. But yeah. This is so weird. Who came up with the idea of the bunny?
I've just looked at my I've just looked at the trip on my trip meter at the minute. It's currently reading 116 miles.
That makes sense. Although a typical Bakmono won't last 116 miles, dog. Ain't no way.
No, my trip meter is already reading 116. I have done, therefore,
10th faster that time, 58,674.
Okay. I like it how there's
I've done-
exact 10th.
I like how like there's a Porsche that went past me and thinks that he's hot shit, and then he crashed on the freaking Horizon Festival walls.
I was actually talking to Metals. We're gonna look at trying to get Metals this game so she can start racing with us.
No problem. Maybe
Shit,
on my
that-
first paycheck, I'll give her like $25.
Oh no, she said I think she's got some coming in. She's just not quite there yet. Is all. She was trying to save up to get it for herself, but the main thing was she was actually talking about getting iRacing. I'm like, okay, let's slow your roll there just a little bit there, Chief. 58,932.
Okay.
But I'm like, okay, you gotta slow your roll a little there, Chief. You know, like, you're talking about jumping in on the fucking, that's the 20-foot deep end, and you're going off the high dive. I'm not saying we start you in the kiddie pool, because she has raced some Need for Speed, and back in, like, Horizon 3, she has a little experience. I'm like, let's start you in the 3-4 foot, shallow end to where you can really get, you
Let's start
can
you
get
waist
yourself fully submersed into it without having to take the gigantic, simulator plunge. Because she doesn't even have a sim rig. And I'm going,
Yeah,
you
like
should
I
not be
said.
trying to play iRacing without a sim rig. It
Yeah,
works on controller, but no.
Let's start waist deep.
Yeah. Waist deep, you can get your head fully submersed, but it's nothing you can't just stand up out of and go, okay, yeah, I'm going to be fine. 58,372.
And arguably, if she wants to do something like that, I'd actually probably say if she wants a more accurate, but you still sort of arcadey race sim, it's actually better if she goes towards the Gran Turismo route.
True. GT's harder to get since she's on a PC,
Fair.
which is where like Horizon and Motorsport are more easily accessible.
Mm-hmm.
But I figure Horizon is like realistic enough to get you at least a good taste of things without
Horizon
being
is-
egregious.
Horizon is the arcade. Horizon is the arcade to Motorsport Sim.
Yes, but it's also a great place, especially if you don't have a lot of like practice in these types of games. It makes it a lot easier getting your feet wet. 58,232. But it makes it a lot easier focusing on like
Oh yeah.
learning technique. It's a little more forgiving, especially medals. I know she has some knowledge of racecraft. I know she understands some of it because, let's be real, she's engaged to Hezi and she hangs around us. But at the same time, knowing what an apex is and learning how to actually make your car hit it is two very, very different things.
And then it's not only that, but it's also not. It's then consistent. Like, not only being able to hit it, but it's then the case of being able to repeatedly strike it, whilst also getting progressively faster.
Yes, and that's what I'm like, let's get you in, let's get you, rolling in Forza. And then if you find out you love Forza, okay, it took being competitive at Forza Horizon 58,146.
See, I just need to get my freaking face on. Also,
Oh yeah.
Rev,
Are you going to continue this lap or no?
No. I told you it's a half sesh. Hold on a second. Rev, you bitch.
That's what I thought.
Rev, you bitch. Why did you raid me? There's nothing going on in this stream. Why did you raid me? I love you. Hello, Rev. How is
Because you're
everybody?
live. Hello, Reverie. How's it going? I'm Soji from the other night. I raided you like a week ago. Hello.
Hold on a second. Why is my face not working? My face is not working. Give me a minute. Let me work my face so that way you can see my emotions.
I'll take things that VTubers say, but real streamers would never for 500.
Well, one of them being, why is my face not working?
Not that we're not real streamers, but like flesh tubers. Like the on camera real people versus us digital people.
There we go. Now, Rev, you son of. All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Aurora Mercedes. Thank you for raiding me, by the way, Rev. I will forever haunt you with that video of 2 airplanes. Anyway, what's up, Jamie Epsilon? What's up, everybody? How are you doing? So, were you done with your no haunting? So, okay. Since there's only 5 viewers, there's only here's the context of it. Okay, here's the context. I'm going. This is why Rev. I'm. There's only a few viewers, so.
Spoji, if you're available, set me up for a time.
Oh, I had to exit drone mode due to inactivity. So
Yeah.
give me a minute. Let me get back in position.
All right.
You've got me trying to sort a lap out, and I'll probably go for another warm up anyway.
Okay. So I'm going to say this right now. So the context of it was, since I don't have a lot of viewers, this is not going to get clipped in any way anyway. So here's the thing. The story of it was.
Hey Sadie, do you want that time or no? From your little half sesh?
We'll go for a full shush again after I take a little break.
Just where I clear it. I gotta clear it like now. No. Oh shit.
It's
Hang
okay.
on a second.
It's okay.
Lily,
It's okay.
my my
It's-
computer.
Like I said,
just-
I'm going for another warm up after this anyway.
Okay.
Oh, my fucking capture card just crashed for the third time tonight.
Okay.
Oh, how glorious!
So
Elgato!
anyway, so let me continue the story. So
Hey,
the-
Sadie, do you want me to interrupt you again so you can't continue your story again?
I'm going to kill you. Anyway, so the story was I sent Reverie an image that I found on not an image, but a video I found on Twitter. It was there was like I thought for a second it was like an animation of like two airplanes crashing into each other. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you post that? And then I looked at it, and all of a sudden there was like this Arabic dubbing over it, and it was like they were like all of a sudden the two planes were making out. I'm like, what the fuck? So the two planes were making out, and I'm like, I just can't stop on looking at it. And then all of a sudden, like one plane decided to mount the other one, and then they had sex.
Oh. So that's how new planes are made.
That's so when a mummy airliner and a daddy airliner love each other very much, they get together in holy matrimony and produce a Cessna.
No, Jamie, you don't.
Something like that.
Jamie, I was like, I sent it to Rev.
Time is live, Lily. You're on the clock.
I sent it to Rev.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that, Lily. Give me a moment. Let me just get out of your way. But yeah,
It's fine. You're ghosted, so I don't care.
yeah. I'm gonna get
Also,
out.
side note, can I just say I kind of wish I would have come up with that name because the nickname of Rev is cool.
Like
And I'm aware she
Rev
is
Limit.
not a automotive VTuber, but having the nickname of Rev would be cool as an automotive VTuber, and I feel like I missed out on a potentially cool name there. Not that I don't like mine, but I can see where that would be that has marketing potential if you were into cars.
Ah, shit! I just spun it on the fucking airpin.
all right.
That's no good.
So I was gonna say, yeah, that's the context of the video that I sent to Rev. It was like a second plane had, yeah, yeah.
You know, I
That
was gonna
sounds-
ask. I would
that
ask
sounds-
what's wrong with a video like that, but I think it's pretty plain to see.
I fucking
That's about as bad as the meme videos. Is like, Your Majesty, there's a
Oh,
second
God.
boss coming.
oh god, like
Oh no!
you don't
No!
no, it wasn't traumatizing. Like it was traumatizing to her, but it was like more like, what the fuck is this to me? It's like it's Twitter, man. It's Twitter.
Have you guys seen the okay, they keep finding these places that are like knockoff 7-Elevens. And it'll be like 4-Eleven, 5-Eleven, 6-Eleven, say 7-Eleven. Or no 7-Eleven, obviously, because that's the brand name. But it'll be like 8-Eleven. And then they actually found one that was 9-Eleven convenience store. And I'm like, can you even do that? Like, what?
So
Like, I'm not a fan of 9/11 jokes, but that one I saw took a picture of a storefront that happened to be a knockoff 7-Eleven that was a 9/11 convenience store. Like, what the fuck? Also, Lily, 102-352.
Yeah, no shit.
Lana's right behind you. Just letting you know, Lana's right behind you on a gap of 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Don't
much,
care. I'm racing.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, Reverie. I can't believe this happened right after I find not a fan.
It was traumatizing. There's
So-
no way to describe it.
So I'm going to say this
I
right
can't
now.
believe the lag happened right after I'm not a fan of 9/11. Oh god. I mean, you know what? I suppose that's not a bad soundbite to have, because having the soundbite of "I'm not a fan of 9/11" isn't necessarily the worst soundbite to have on your resume. You know, like I would be okay if that was a soundbite of me.
Oh, there's already a soundbite of I'm not a fan of the government. Not a big fan of the government.
I mean, yeah, I'm not. That also applies, but
Actually, it may
That's
have
slow
been
through
dog.
102-201. That was actually a tenth faster, Lily. Also,
Yeah.
Lon has cut her lead from 10 to 4 or 6.
Please, Lon, please report the pits. Please report the pits. You're catching a bit too fast.
I don't care. I can work around it.
No,
And they're going so
it-
fast that it isn't going to make a difference. They can just
Alright.
pass me where it's convenient.
no problem. Okay, no problem. I will see
I
you.
only said that so you knew to expect a car coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night, Reverie.
You
See
have
ya.
a good night. Later.
What do I have with ping in my settings?
Okay, I am.
Oh,
Okay, Soji, how good are you in multitasking?
what?
How good are you in multitasking?
I mean, I can't pat my head and rub my belly if that's what you mean.
Two time sheets.
That is probably not the healthiest thing for me to try to do from this position.
Gotcha. No problem. Because the thing is, like, I did that for you, Lon, and Lily. So
Damn, better than I am.
it's a racing game. Yes. I have a event that I'm hosting on Friday, and yeah. Also,
Yep.
I'm gonna cut the stream short. I know you just rated Rev, and I know you're still partly listening. But my internet unfortunately ends at about 9:30. So take that what you will.
Hey, Sadie, I'll have to show you. I found I got sent a video about the Masters this weekend, and it was just the 18th hole
Okay.
and the basically like replay of the playoff that they had to play because there were two people tied, but somebody edited it like the like Call of Duty like you know, like the rapid fire like brain rot meme edits.
Sorta, yeah.
William Knifeman. Drink. Those. Somebody edited the Masters that way, and it's fucking hilarious. 101-622. I
that
was
was a-
laughing my ass off.
And that was with a big motherfucking slide on the last.
Yeah, that was
corner.
good, because, I mean, you only lost 2/10 off of that fast lap you did, even with that big slide. But I...
Yeah, like,
Lagging again? No, I'm not.
I don't know.
No, because for some odd reason I was lagging. Anyway, yeah. I'm back in session. I'm gonna go take my meds. I will be right back, okay?
Okay.
Everyone, go tune into the other channel that is below that phone call corner because you will see who I'm collabing with. And, yeah, just...
101 flat.
I'll be right back.
101.
Do 1 minute, 0.1 or 1 minute dead.
Suji Sakata said,
You
a
gonna-
link.
Yeah.
Oh. Get done with your run. I'm gonna have to pee.
All I need to know about, or all I care about, is one white flag. Okay.
Copy that. You got. Looks like probably next time by will be. That was lap 8. So
On the double apex.
yeah.
This is a funny thing. It's the action issues, you know, as if I'm driving at ice on any speed, and then immediately afterwards I could be absolutely flying along 140 and it just turns like it's on rails.
This is, by the way, white flag on this one. So what I want to do, Lily,
Mhm.
I'm gonna have you enter the garage with me here. I'm gonna
Okay.
build your Bach Mono, and I want to mess around with the tune a little bit, see if I can help you out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I can fiddle fuck with your tune a little bit and help you get a little bit more grip out of it. But I need to see what you're working with right now to see where your car is struggling, so I know how to help it go faster. So I need you. I'm gonna have you go through every upgrade, every part, every tune down to the wheels, basically,
Yeah.
and all your tuning stuff as well, so I can help adjust it. All right, 101.349 that time by. Best lap 101.013. export, copy to clipboard. I'm gonna send this to you in a DM just so you have it.
Hey fam. Yeah, I'm
Measure
gonna
time him as well. Got it. And let me pull my thing back up so I can see if anybody's in my chat.
Oh. No, I'm not muted.
All right, welcome back. All right, let me get in my block here, Lily,
Alright,
and I'll
I'm
see
back.
if I can help you out a little bit.
So why is my face not working?
Get my
Oh,
car.
I got disconnected midstream.
stock apart from sports pistons, sports
Artifactory so I can dial this thing in. Give me a minute here.
Mhm.
So you said sport cam,
Yeah,
sport flywheel,
yeah,
and sport pistons.
yeah.
Oops, that was not pistons. That
Every-
was pistons. There we go. Okay.
Everything else is bone stock.
Now,
So
what about
so G, I only got
assume platform and
so
handling?
G, so G, I only got 10 minutes left. So can you time me real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry
Put a
about
pin
that.
in this, Lily. Let me.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
It's fine.
That's fine. I'll just keep it like that. I'm coming back out. Give me a minute here, Sadie. I'm waiting for it to load.
Mm-hmm. Did stop all right?
That's fine.
Oh god, this melatonin's taking way too quick of an effect. Okay. I'm gonna be partially be.
All right.
I'm. Alright, go.
On the clock. Sadie's gonna be out here. Hi.
Da 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 da. I know I hit that ball, and I know why. Yeah. Cause I got high.
Because I got high.
Because I got
high.
Fuck's sake, dude.
Let's keep it going. Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. No,
Bro!
can't sing that one on stream.
Bro!
Can't sing that one on stream. That's still one of the funniest lines in music. I said, "Good morning, ladies." It's just so fucking wrong. 59,926.
See what I mean?
Oh yeah. Did I ever tell you I found a country version of Colt 45?
Please no.
And it's actually no, it's not a joke. It's a country version of Colt 45, and it's really, really good. 12 pack of Busch Light and a can of Coke. Baby, that's all we need.
I'm coming in on that last corner way too slowly. Holy shit. Gotta need to stop being safe a little bit. Alright, there we go. We should be good.
58.8.
Yep, there we go.
There it is. 12 pack of Busch Light and a can of Coke. Baby, that's all we need. Take it past the county line, start a big bonfire out where the cops won't see. Pass round the fifth, I'll take a sip, singing them old Hank songs. Couple games of beer pud, little mud on the chrome, ain't drinking no Dom Perignon. So roll some smokes, dust off the homemade shine. Feeling good as hell, yet out of roll tide yell, cruising through the countryside. So roll the 94, rusty old Bronco. Got everything we want down this old dirt road, living fast and taking it slow.
You know, like, I've been
It's
noticing.
actually pretty good.
You know, I've been noticing this, and this is a trend. But have you noticed that a lot of rap songs have been really are being transformed slowly into country songs?
There is a little bit of a genre of country going to rap or rap going country, but it's because it invites a little bit of a little bit more of a down home feel to rap. Because okay, country guys are finding. I grew up out in the middle of nowhere in farmland, but I love rap. I think it's fun. Oh. What are you doing, Lily?
By the way, what was the previous lap?
58,344.
But no, I cannot believe that I fucking locked on the anchors and there was
I bought a new 4Gs on the cheap. I drop into the
58.
underneath. Cause all my
58,576, Sadie.
Cause all my homies got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks is out my G.
I actually like the because they, rather than try to follow the pace of the original Colt 45 song, the verses are actually differentiated. What is it? It goes to like it goes to a guitar solo, and then it comes in with another guy. Down in these parts, doing things different. Sporting mud on your truck like you came with it. With your homeboys rolling through your hometown. Got enough Blue Mountains here to go. Round 150s on a back road. Rolling real slow on some strong. Got the backwoods in the backwoods. Hit the gas and we get along. Gone hot like the clap bikes. Yeah, it's all good. Yeti full of Bud Light. Then we got good bud. Don't need the neon. We got headlights up working all day. About to throw down the night. Like, I like that.
Did you get my
Also,
face in?
last time, 58,944.
Okay. I knew it because I tripped on tires.
Yep. I should have been a singer. I enjoy music.
You have arrived at your destination.
That's the other verse. Get a little lost. Let them speakers blast. Sip it till it's gone. Lot of loving, little buzzing on a 12-pack. Let the night roll zigzags. And a 12-pack of Busch Light and a can of Coke. Hey, thank you for the follow, whoever that was. Jamie Epsilon, you were here from Referee's raid earlier on Sadie's side. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. And I just realized I left my UI up for VC Face. Whoops.
What was
Apologies for that. That's
previous
been in
time,
the way of the
please?
stream.
Previous time, please.
Working on that. Give me a second. 58,299.
You have arrived at your destination.
Maybe I need to relax more. I tense myself out too much. Up, tires again. Say relaxation again. Myself on the tires.
Yeah, try to relax a little more. That's always what.
Right. Speaking of relaxing, right? So, my dad is giving me this.
Ill suppository.
No, it's not.
That's literally the definition of a suppository: is medicine you take up your ass.
No, it's being stabbed through my butt cheek.
Oh, through the. Really?
Yeah, so it's like a protein strain that I'm being jabbed almost every night. Like,
Makes me nervous.
right?
If I need to have something that bad, I will take a vitamin. 58,153.
I think I got a 57.
I think one of the two of us might have it in the bag.
Yeah, it's just you're more volatile than I am. I have to get my pacing first.
I would actually say you are more volatile. I'm a little bit more stable. Because your lap times have been a little all over the board. 59.9, 58.8, 58.3, 58.5, 58.9, 58.2, 58.6, 58.1, where I was consistently like 58.1 to 58.4, but every now and then I'd have a breakout 58.0.
Right.
So you've got as much potential at going 57.9 as I do, but you seem to be a little less, like, I missed that. I didn't see you were coming that quick. That was probably close to a 58.5.
Well, now I
This
gotta
lap
rage
will
it.
be a... Are you done now?
No, not necessarily. I just don't. I need to
Oh,
switch my internet over. That's all.
Okay, so, are you gonna... You stop the car, though?
I stopped the car, but just letting you know. Just I'll let you.
I
Oh,
just paused that lap since it's inaccurate anyways.
Yeah, don't worry. Give me a moment. Let me just
All right.